Okay, guys, I am going to move this away so I don't break your ears. And today we are going to be playing some Prototype 2. Now, I know what you're thinking. Sebastian, why can't you finish a series? Because this is a hobby, okay? Let me tell you something about me in life, just in general, okay? I am a perfectionist with everything except games, okay? This is where I can truly have a break. Okay, thank you. So let me have my break. Let me be happy. And about the Darkness 1 and 2 reviews, well, I will give them to you right now, okay? Just to make all of you shut up. Not ask for it anymore. Right? Now, the Darkness 1, it is very open, alright? I like that. I like the fact that it is such an open world game that allows you to explore. And the lack of enemies is a complaint that many people have after the action sequences. There are almost no threats roaming about the city. Now, I could consider that a complaint, but let's be honest here. Realistically, how many people are gonna want to kill you just out there in public? I mean, there's almost no one around. Okay, maybe it is a little void of life. Fine, it loses points for that. But yeah, I like the game. It gets freaking. Let me think here. Oh, although it was from 2007, I can't knock on the graphics for its time. All right, fine. Let's say 9.5 out of 10. I freaking loved it, and for its time, it was amazing, okay? Now, the Darkness 2, on the other hand, a lot of people will knock it for its graphics. Alright. But that's obviously an intentional style. Kind of like Borderlands 2. I'm assuming it is because the Darkness, starting out, is a comic. It's just an assumption here, but it's a pretty reasonable one. And let's keep going. I didn't encounter any bugs while playing that I remember, not any big ones. Oh, except it kind of seems as though the executions aren't actually the distance that they are away from you, and it's more like the freaking guys are just going. It's weird. It's hard to explain. If you've played the game, you'll know what I'm talking about. There's something wrong with the executions where the distance isn't quite right. Well, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I just have bad eyesight, but that's what I think, okay? And let me keep on going. It's more traditional. Now, a lot of people would mark it down a couple points for that, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. We judge it based on how it accomplishes its goal over on my channel. You know, if it's trying to be an FPS, an action FPS game, you know, fine. I'm not gonna knock you off for that. But it's gotta be a good game in that sense, you know. And it is. It does its job very well. So, because of that one little problem that I had with the distance executions, I don't know, maybe it was just a defective copy or something, but I'm gonna deduct it half a point, so it reaches a 9, which is an A minus. 9.5, that's freaking A. Good job, the Darkness one. You take home the prize. Alright. So yeah. Now let's get to playing some Darkness. I mean, not some Darkness, some Prototype 2. Did I honestly just say Darkness? Good lord. Okay, I need to enter focus mode. Okay, everybody bear with me here, alright? Entering focus mode. Okay. Now, some people may say killing civilians is wrong. That's immoral, but you know what I have to say? Screw you, he would have killed me if he could. Okay, because I'm a prototype. I'm an evolved. Yeah, if any of you paid attention to the story, you'll know they're called evolved. You silly geese. Alright. Nope! Okay, I just blocked for no reason whatsoever. Why? Because no reason whatsoever. I was just trying to see if you were paying attention. Okay. Now, I'm just gonna tell you guys exactly why I like this game. Because I'm not even doing a playthrough on it. When I just play a game without even doing, like, at least a 2 or 3 part playthrough, that means like an actual playthrough. I'm not playing the campaign, you know. If I don't do at least part of the campaign, I've already beaten the game and I'm going back to it just for a review. It's not because I want to review it and show you how bad it is. No. It's because I freaking like that game. Okay? Why do I like this game? Because I've always liked games that gave you supernatural abilities. Well, these aren't necessarily supernatural. They're technically biological. Because, you know, it's a virus, but you know what I mean. Any game that gives you superhuman abilities by any cause, like whether it be supernatural or biological, is always a game that I will want. Okay. That I would love. Like, that's why I loved Infamous Second Son. But I don't love it nearly as much as I love this game. This game, okay? Now, some of you may be like, no. Infamous is way better than Prototype. I'm sorry. It's my opinion. My opinion. You can't change anyone's opinion. Definitely, you know, like, well, you kind of can. You can attempt to persuade them, but you will never truly be able to change their thoughts. You know what I mean? What I'm trying to say is, this is my game. I like it better than Infamous. And that's that. You ain't changing it. It's because it has a much cooler story, in my opinion. Although a less likable protagonist. I like Delsin better than I like Heller. That's why I selected Mercer, because Mercer, he had a much more interesting story in Prototype 1, and he makes a very good evil bad guy antagonist in Prototype 2. I like him. A lot better than I like Heller. Heller is just some potty-mouthed military man. I mean, come on. Really. That's pretty much all he is. Oh yeah, and he has his daughter that I don't even remember the name of. Yeah, I don't even remember the name of his daughter. Now this might be because I pay attention to Mercer more, but I think it has something to do with the fact that, oh, I don't know, Heller doesn't interest me. It's not because he's black, it's not because I'm racist. It's because he's just a potty-mouthed military man who is just freaking being a military man. I don't even remember the rest of his story other than something like, I don't know, his virus got to his hometown or something during the carnival. I don't remember. Something stupid like that. But Mercer, on the other hand, if I remember correctly, he was carrying around the little pathogen vial, the little... What are they called? I don't know what the little vials are called. He was carrying around a little vial that had the chemicals in it to create this virus. And he got mad and he threw it on the ground. And it broke. And he got the virus, alright? And it was because he was mad. If I remember. That's why I threw the vial down. And he has this sister named Dana Mercer. Yeah, Dana. Yeah. And she's just Dana. I don't remember much else about her. But his whole plan to conquer the world in Prototype 2 is just really, really cool. Well, it's not cool. It's just so evil that you gotta like it. You gotta be like, I want to play as that guy. Why do I have to play as this guy? This idiot, you know? This freaking guy over here. Like, seriously, I like Mercer better. I want to be the bad guy. I admire games that let you be the bad guy. I'm not going to lie. They get extra points in my book. They always have. But, you know. Mercer's cooler. Okay? Whatever. I can't... Oh yeah, and his outfit is way cooler, you know. He has the leather jacket hoodie. At first, I actually thought it was because of freaking... Somehow they attached the hood to a leather jacket. Because I didn't look closely enough. But then, I went to go and buy a replica of his jacket. And that is not the case. It's actually just a hoodie that he's wearing underneath the jacket. So, that's for all you guys out there who are gonna be like me. And freaking get yourself a replica. You're gonna need a hoodie to wear underneath. Yeah. But he has this whole plan where he takes Heller's daughter and he wants to conquer the world with her. And Heller just gets really pissed off and he says all kinds of swearing that would just freaking make your toughest military man blush, you know? Something like, well, I'm quoting here, so excuse me. Excuse me, princess. But it was something like, I've had enough of your fucking rambling.